she's alive. We got a fit, that's a drip. She in my wrist, that's a face.
The sun has gone down and the mercury going down as well. To be expected, I guess, here on an autumn night just outside of D.C. at FedEx Field.
Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Washington Commanders.
Here's Cairo Santos now ready to get this one started. And we are underway from FedEx Field.
Here we go, here we go. Right out of the gates, Lance going to the air. He gets it complete to A.T. Perry.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. 13 yards on the game's opening play.
That's a good start to the ball game. Maybe a little bit of a tone setter offensively. They come out throwing right away, and it's an early completion and a quick first down.
Lance now on first down.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Now it's 2nd and 10. And Lance going to throw.
Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
You talk about this Washington defense.
This crew against the pass, issues at times. Ranked number 24, Charles, in the NFL.
Defending the pass has not been one of their strong suits throughout the season, but they have any hopes of making waves in January. They've got to improve in this area.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
So on 4th down, on is Lou Hedley to punt for New Orleans.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Now Brown. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, they'll go as a 19-yard return.
And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line.
Howell, he'll look to throw it. That's going to be caught downfield by McLaurin. Down the sideline he goes.
Touchdown, Washington! Terry McLaurin with touchdown number 8 on the year.
And the Commanders will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
Santos with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
From the end zone, here comes Williams. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team and what will they do this offseason. What do you think they'll do?
Well, number one, they'll turn to their self-scouting report. And every team that's any good does this. They have outside groups. Check out their team, scout them, and tell you who can play, who can't play, and reasons why. Some of it may just be health. They have to get some guys healthy and back out.
No, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Well, Hal's going to mix it up here. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And he completes this one to Terry McLaurin. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Powell. Flushed out right. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Sam Howell. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
That's a really good decision right there outside of the pocket. You've got to know the right time to shift from passer to runner. He was looking and looking. Nothing there. You can almost feel the brainwaves firing as he calculates. I think I can win a race to the pylon. And he turns out to be right. Touchdown.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. When you look at this defense, they are number 2 in the NFL against the run right now, Charles.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
Deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Shotgun now for Lance.
And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the 1st down marker. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
Here's Lou Hedley now.
His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. And the fair catch is made at about the 27-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt.
And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
And they, if you just look at this game, Charles, on paper, they've got the edge, no doubt. They're hanging around the top of the NFC. On the other side, you got a squad that's towards the bottom of the NFC. But when we mentioned that to the coaches, they were having no part of it.
Yeah, and I like how you said when we mentioned it. In fact, I mentioned it, and I upset them a little bit, didn't I? Because they wanted no part of that one, and I was reminded, like a 5-year-old, this is the NFL. Any given Sunday, anything can happen. They are guarding against the upset.
Powell's throw into the hands of McLaurin.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. He's already topped his receiving output from a week ago, and we're just in the first quarter as that's a 1st down.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
Back to throw. Howell.
Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
And Howell will throw it.
Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him.
Touchdown, Washington.
Terry McLaurin, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year.
And the Commanders have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
Now the point after try for Santos. It's good, and before you know it, it's 21-0.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores. And I know, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin.
And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Howell to the air on 1st and 10.
And this is caught. Touchdown.
Brian Robinson Jr.
35 yards.
And the Commanders are able to widen their advantage.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that makes the score 28-0.
Commanders 28, Saints nothing. Cairo Santos set to kick off.
So this not what we expected. 28-0 here in the first as another kickoff is away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
So here's a 3rd and 14. Working from the gun, Lance.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, obviously searching for their first touchdown this game, partner. And that quick 3 and out, that's not going to achieve that at all. Give victory to the secondary there. They brought out tight coverage on that 3rd down snap.
And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Here's 2nd and 10. Howell changing the play here.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. This is Smith with the ground. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here. First down, Howell to throw.
And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack.
The tackle made back at his 48-yard line.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
Commanders 28, Saints nothing.
Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Now Howell. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
And with the way things have gone so far tonight, I figured this was going to be a touchdown because he's wide open. But instead, the ball's laid out just a bit too far, and they come up empty.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Commanders continue to pull away here in this first half.
Santos with the extra point, and the route is on here in this first half.
Commanders 35, Saints nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
Lance looking to throw it.
Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
A gain of 15. First down, Saints.
On first down, Lance.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
And Lance now to throw.
Escaping the pressure right.
Down the right sideline. He's got room to roam.
And he's all the way down to the 13-yard line. It's a gain of 34.
And this is one of the toughest parts about being a defensive back. When a play breaks down like this, you're taught to plaster to a receiver. Find the nearest one and adhere yourself to it. But you can only stay with the receiver so long if the play continues to develop. He knows where he's going. You do not.
Lance now on first down.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I absolutely love that play call there. They just came off of a big play. They've got momentum in their direction, and they come back and take the shot at the end zone. Just unable to complete it, but I love their aggressiveness.
And you feel like the defense, a sigh of relief, could have been back-to-back really big plays.
Now Lance again here on 2nd and 10. Slant pass complete to Olave.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Lance going to keep it on the draw.
Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done.
Now Dennis Allen, he makes a call, and his offense stays put. They're going to go for it. And they'll go for it. Lance
buying time to his left. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And that will force a turnover on downs.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for that, so I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Could they make the big comeback? Certainly. Am I expecting it? Not at all. I think if we don't see a drastic change in how they're playing, this blowout's going to get bigger and bigger before the final gun.
Here's Howell.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
Throwing here, Howell.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. A very good move, but for a relatively modest gain out near the 32.
Second and 5. Another throw for Howell.
Short throw to Smith. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a first down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Now they go play action with Howell. And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Michael Davis. And the Saints are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that fourth down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, incompletions on first and second down, it certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on third down.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
And Lance going to throw.
And a throw there going to be incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
They have been red hot, sometimes white hot here in this first half. They're just looking to add to that total right now.
And this has to serve as a reminder to myself because so many times I get wrapped up in the play calling, how they've sequenced things, how it's run. But you know, at the end of the day, it's still execution. Those guys out on the field, and right now they are locked in and really looking good.
We'll try to continue to be locked in here as we get ready to approach halftime.
Off play action, it's Howell. That's going to be caught downfield by McLaurin. Now he's loose again.
Touchdown, Washington! Terry McLaurin on his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns.
And the Commanders have taken a 6-touchdown lead.
And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdown receptions for him in this game.
And just one shy of the NFL record. What a great performance. Going up and catching the football, creating space, and finding the end zone. That's what it's all about.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and it is 42-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
From the end zone, here comes Williams. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
Let's go. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Here we go.
2nd and 10.
Blaster, 6.
Now Lance. Well, the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. Jonathan Allen. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. A final shot before half for Lance.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
Second half about to start. The Commanders have the lead. They'll get it first as we are back underway. With a fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Powell throwing on first down here.
Can't get away, and he's taken down. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Powell down to throw it.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And this drive was almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
3rd and long. Here's Howell. Slings this deep from McLaurin.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. Here's Williams to return. 42-yard punt, 6 on the return. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
Ready?
Throwing on first down is Lance.
They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. And quickly they get to the line.
52 flags.
Now flags will come in. And I think this is against the Saints up front. The false start penalty, and now they're back to needing 10 yards on second down.
To throw, it's Lance. He completes it to Olave.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 22 yards there, a first down.
22 yards. First down, Saints.
He'll look to throw. And that one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete and now second down.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Here's Lance to throw it. They'll get this out to Kamara.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a first down.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game, because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long. But a nice throw there for a good gain and a first down.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
And Lance will try again on second down.
He finds his man Johnson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. And the offense moving quickly to the line. And on 3rd and inches, we're going to get a whistle and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches.
Again, it's Lance. And that incomplete, nearly intercepted. And remember, he had his hands on one earlier, had one pick. It could have been his second, but instead it's 4th down. Throwing now is Lance. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Saints are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now a play fake. Lance to the end zone, but it's incomplete. The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
That is caught by Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Saints are able to at least get one score back. The point after, good by grouping.
So they do get one score back, but still a long way to go here in the third quarter. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Still comfortably on top, third quarter, as they start things here with a 1st and 10. Powell.
And got his man complete.
Now he's loose down the left sideline. Touchdown, Washington. Brian Robinson Jr.
with his 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Commanders are pouring it on.
Santos with the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
From the end zone, here comes Williams. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp on two until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down.
Shotgun now for Lance. And that is incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
And CD, you know, sometimes you don't need those complicated game plans or the added wrinkles. Last time out, you think about it, couldn't have been any simpler. 1 play, 1 pass, touchdown.
I know those coaches put a lot of work into this game.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
There he goes again. Touchdown.